Hi, this is Aya Sturdivant, aka the Metaphysician, here with a perfect dream, and today is Thankful Thursday. For those of you who do not know what this is about, please visit my Facebook page, and you will see every week I do a theme in consciousness and authentic living, which is this week changing your perspectives to meet your goals, dreams, and aspirations. This week's Thankful Thursdays is from that theme, but today we're going to talk about gratitude towards the changed perspective that you have developed. Now, for a lot of you, you might think, okay, it's just being thankful. I got a house, I got clothes, I got a car, I'm eating, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, those are things to be thankful for. But what I'm referring to is being thankful for what's to come. And a lot of people don't get this, but I like to introduce the concept of being grateful towards what is to come by being grateful for the contrasts. And a lot of people don't understand this, but a lot of times what happens is that we will have a desire, a goal, and we will still keep seeing things from the former perspective that are not pleasing. So how do you become thankful and grateful towards the contrast? Well, for instance, if you say, okay, I want to be a popular person, and let's just say that there's a party that happens and you don't get invited to it, and a popular person, of course, would get invited, and so you figure, okay, well, I must not be as popular as I thought I was. My new perspective hasn't, helped me any. That's not true. What you need to be grateful for is the contrast. So yeah, okay, I'm thankful that I'm being shown exactly what I don't want so that I can keep reinforcing what it is that I do want, which is I want to be popular. I want to be invited to every party. Okay, so being grateful for the contrasts that you're being provided when it comes to changing the perspective to meet your goals. You are still going to see those things, but what you need to be looking for at that point in time is when things do start to give you just a little bit of inkling that they're going to go in the direction of your new perspective. So also, thanking yourself or being grateful towards the new perspective by contrast, by seeing the things that you don't want to see, saying, oh, okay, yeah, I know it's coming, and that's why this keeps happening. That's why I'm not getting invited, because I'm about to start getting invited. So let me go ahead and get some other things together. Let me start making room. Let me start getting a new wardrobe for these parties that I'm going to be going to. Let me start, washing my car every week and detailing my car, so that when I pull up, I can look like a movie star. Whatever it is that, your desires are in that regards. But also understanding that you do need to be grateful for the contrast. The contrasts are not bad things. They are just what is left over of the prior perspective. Remember, it is not your circumstances that matter. It is your state of being. So as long as you hold that perspective, your circumstances will eventually change. They have to, because you're no longer the same person. So as long as you continue to think that what you're trying is failing, you're going to continue to live out those same circumstances. But when you start seeing contrasts of the same circumstances from that same perspective that you used to hold, it is not an indicator that you failed. It is an indication that this thing has got to run itself out. It's just got to run itself out. It's just like rinsing out a cup that you had juice in and now you want to put water in it. You're not going to put the water on top of the juice. You're going to rinse the cup out, and you might need to rinse it out a couple of times until it's, absolutely clear of any debris of the juice that you've had in that cup before you put water into the cup. So also, you do need to understand that you will get what's called an echo, which is the very self-same circumstances of the prior perspective before things change. And when you recognize it as the echo, then you become thankful that you're getting the echo. Okay, I know this is about to be over. I know you want to talk about breakthroughs. That is how you know breakthrough is coming, is that you keep seeing the same thing. Not because you're doing the same thing, but because this has just got to run itself out. It's got to run its course, just so that you can reinforce the belief that, hey, this is the person I am. This is authentically me. This is the person I am. This is who I want to be. It's got to run its course. Okay, so being grateful for the contrast, understanding that your circumstances do not dictate your state of being. Your state of being dictates your circumstances. So when your circumstances continue to give you the same thing, even though you have changed your perspective, it is not failure. But what it is an indicator that things are about to change. So being thankful for that. So, for instance, acting as if, no matter what's going on around you, acting as if. Okay, so how would a woman who has lost 40 pounds, how does she answer the phone? How does she get on the computer at her job? How does she take a bath? What does she order for lunch? Who does she text after she get out of work? You know, those kind of things. Start acting as if, even though your circumstances may say, well, no, you still 40 pounds overweight. You still, you know, in the red. Yeah, that's what your circumstances could say. And you can be thankful for, okay, yeah, all right. But this is going to change because I've changed. I'm picking up the vibration and this is where I want to go. And I am my authentic self, 40 pounds lighter. So, with that being said, I hope you guys learned something from what I've said. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please contact me at aperfectdream37@yahoo.com or www.aperfectdream.org. Please hit me on Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter. And I hope I got everything. If I didn't, don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my head. Okay, so until next time, thank you guys for tuning in to A Perfect Dream and Thankful Thursdays. Namaste.